Alright, you got the Epson Workforce 7720 with the cannot recognize ink cartridge sign of death. Here's the thing. It's got plenty of ink, so that's not the issue. As a matter of fact, I just replaced it not too long ago, but what happens is that the computer program inside of the printer and the Epson doesn't understand that it has the CISS platform, so it thinks that the actual cartridge is out of ink, and therefore it says it cannot recognize. This is the CISS with the INXPRO, so I'm going to show you guys how to make it work. You ready? Here we go. So you come up and your print is not working. It says that it's out of ink. So step one, pull the little plug, right, which tricks it, makes it think that it's open, right? This plug was sent with the CIS package so that you could keep the top open while printing, right? Because of these lines and stuff. I've probably printed 3,000 or 4,000 things. And before I knew this, I went through one printer thinking I broke it. So okay, step one, we pulled the plug, right? So now it's ready. So you can go ahead and, I always follow this anyway, just for fun, just to remind myself. But what we're gonna do is we're going to take all of these out, okay? Take them out, shake them, there's ink in there, right? And then we're just going to hold the button for 5 seconds. Then we're gonna push it back down. I hold the 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you hear those clicks? You got to make sure every single one of these is clicked. Okay. So now we're going to go through it, basically doing exactly what it said. Okay. So now we're going to, oops, sorry, close it. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this button down right here, but I'm going to show you here. I'm going to tell you when I do it. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. Now I'm going to take this, put it back in, and it thinks that I've replaced the cartridge, right? And so what it's doing its little thing. And now if it does this and then swings back, there it is. It's fixed. See? Sorry for the fuzziness. That's it. You've installed genuine ink cartridges, ready to go. Why is it not focusing? And then you just tap OK. The quality, reliability of this ink, proceed, continue using, yes. And now it's going to do a little warm-up procedure that's going to take probably about 5 minutes or so. And that's it. That is how you fix the doesn't recognize. So remember, oh, well, it's got plenty of ink. I showed you at the beginning of the video, it had plenty of ink. But the computer chip inside here is telling it that this size, however many ounces in here, the prints, it actually knows per print how many milliliters it's using of ink on the sheet. And so it calculates exactly how much ink it's used. And when it's depleted it just kills it. It does that, shuts it off so that it doesn't ruin your print head. So it's actually kind of a blessing. But people think when they get the CISS ink cartridge that it's going to run forever and never have to do anything. No, actually, you have to do this every time one of those colors runs out. And so for example, if it runs out of yellow, you have to do this and reset all of them, not just the yellow. Right? You don't just press the button either. You actually have to remove the cartridge and click them in to make sure you have contact, but be gentle. And so I hope this video has helped you guys. If you have any questions, put it in the comments section below. This works for the 7720 and the 7710 and probably some other Epson printers as well. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or thumbs up. I got all kinds of information that we're sharing, from sublimation to heat presses to prints to print quality, to print settings, to the type of paper, to the times on the presses, to the press pressure, to the press temps, the times. We have so much. We do this. We probably sell about 40 items a day. We're going to be sharing all the information. We've started approximately 6 months ago, and we've worked from this printer all the way up to a direct-to-garment printer from our sales. And so I'd like to share some of our information that we've learned along the way, show you some of our other stuff that we have, and so subscribe. We'll see you.